Hi, my name is Teacher Caroline, and this is Quick Tips for VIPKID. Today we're going to talk about lighting, how to light your VIPKID online classroom, and how to light your YouTube studio. Let's get started. The first thing I want to mention is that if you are trying to get hired with VIPKID or any other online teaching platform, please don't go out and buy anything. Just use the lamps that you have available in your house and be sure to put them in front of you so that the light is shining directly on your face, and try to avoid very much overhead light. That overhead light kind of gives you a Frankenstein look because it casts a lot of shadows on your face, whereas the forward-facing light makes you look handsome, beautiful, and more importantly, very visible to the student. They can see your mouth moving and they can see your expressions very clearly when the light is coming from in front of you. If you have the gift of natural light in your online classroom, use it. Again, you want to put it in front of you if at all possible and shine it toward your face. I teach from a basement with absolutely no natural light, so I'll focus this video on that type of teaching environment. Let's start with classroom lighting. I use 3 small ring lights during class. I have them clipped on my screen and they shine throughout class. When I first started using these, it was pretty funny because they would start running out of battery power during teaching, so I'd get a little darker and a little darker and a little darker as they all burnt out. So I invested in USB cords to keep them lit throughout class. I have a hub that allows me to plug in all 3 lights at all times. I've experimented with how many of these to use. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 3 is kind of my sweet spot. The pros of these small ring lights is that they're relatively inexpensive, they pack a lot of punch for their small size, and that they are small, so you don't have to have a lot of space to use them. During class, I turn my overhead lights completely off, so I'm only relying on these 3 ring lights as well as a large hanging pendant light in the middle of the room. Now let's move to lighting your YouTube studio. When I was creating my studio, I ordered 3 types of lights and I tested them all out to find the one that worked for me. The first product I purchased was a large ring light that's used for a lot of beauty YouTube channels. This didn't work for me because I'm not a beauty YouTube channel, and so I really want a bright classroom, not just a bright face. I found that the light was too directed in one spot, so that wasn't for me. The second thing that I purchased were LED boxes with soft boxes over them. These are awesome, they're very portable, but I don't really need something portable, and they were a little bit more expensive than what I chose, so those were out as well. What I wound up with was a $60 Softbox light kit, and I love it. I'd had my eye on it for probably 2 years before I purchased it. I placed them about 4 to 5 feet away from me. There are 2 of them in the kit, and I placed them diagonally with the camera in the middle. I would love to use these for teaching, but I just don't want to be moving things around all the time, so I've decided to have separate lights for each. The pros of the Softbox lights is that they do diffuse a very soft and beautiful light, and they're easy on my eyes. They don't wear my eyes out like those ring lights sometimes can. But the cons is that $60 is quite an investment when you're trying to earn money, not spend money. The other con is that they are large. They take up a ton of space, so I have to kind of move them out of the way after I use them every time. So that's it for how to light your online classroom and YouTube studio. I hope that some of this was helpful for you. When in doubt, light from the front and avoid really harsh overhead lights. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, I really appreciate you clicking the thumbs up and the subscribe button. It means a lot to me that you would take the time to support what I'm doing here. Have a great week teaching. I hope you're lit beautifully and that your students can really see everything you're doing for them in the classroom. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.